welcome to Believers IAS Academy's The Hindu Analysis, important articles to read. So firstly, we have on first page, Center unlikely to allow return of 4 Kerala women who joined IAS. So this is related to internal security, and it's important since some of Indian citizens have gone and joined the Islamic State and have been fighting in Afghanistan. So that is important in that perspective. Second, center to engage with J&K parties. Now this article is more political in nature, but you need to know about the background, like the Jammu and Kashmir striking down of Article 370 and the background related to it. So in that way, in that perspective, that article is important. Now in editorial page, we have refocused vaccination campaign that are responsible. It's related to health and also social justice. It talks about how we should be prioritizing the age group and marginalized, the old age people and also marginalized people when it comes to vaccination. And then counting the dead. So this article talks about how the method of counting the dead people due to the COVID situation is not actually very effective. That the numbers of death might be higher than what we have, because the counting mechanism is not very effective. We are not actually taking into consideration the people who have died later due to cardiovascular, for example, cardiovascular diseases, but that might be COVID induced. So that kind of tracking is not there in our country. So it talks about that. In the news pages, we have US FDA move won't affect India. So it talks about how the Indian vaccine was rejected by the United States Food Department, and how it's not going to affect India's policies. And then 2 doses of COVID-19 vaccines cut risk. So it talks about a study that says that those people who have been vaccinated twice, I mean the 2 doses have been finished, their immunity is better, and they are not getting COVID. They are not easy targets for COVID. So they are saying that the vaccination is the process is effective. And then India records 82,533 new infections. That's just an update. You just need to go through it, nothing much. And then online module to map out of school kids. So due to the COVID situation, we know that in our country, the people who are not able to attend online classes and all, so the center is coming up with policies, with initiative to get to map out of school kids and provide them with better access, to provide better training centers to educate them. That will come under GS2 government policies and interventions. And then how will food reach migrants without ration cards, asked Supreme Court. So the government has told that through Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana, we are providing, the government is providing food, and also it also talks about National Food Security Act. So these 2 are important, and you need to go have a background information related to this. It's been mentioned in the article. So what Supreme Court is asking here is that what the government has on its plan to provide food for those people, those migrant workers who are not having ration card at the place where they are working. So that is this article is about. So you need to go through this background work. Then Center takes steps to engage with J&K parties. So it is the continuation of the first page article. Then slowing of projects worries railways. So this article is important because it says that the railway projects are not working, not progressing properly, and it mentions about Pragati. Pragati is a proactive governance and timely implementation portal. So it's a portal that is used for monitoring development projects. It is developed by the Prime Minister Office, and it helps in monitoring, real-time monitoring the development projects, and also where the Prime Minister's Office can communicate with the concerned officers and ministries to have a grievance redressal mechanism. So that kind of portal this is. So it is important to know about this portal and what its functions are. Then in world we have G7 to pledge 1 billion vaccine shots for world. So G7 meeting has happened, and they have decided to provide 1 billion vaccine shots for other countries. So they have decided to help other countries. So you need to know which are the G7 countries. Just know about this, and also have a background check on what G7 countries are. Like we have US, UK, Canada, Germany, Italy, Japan, France. So yeah, have a background check about some countries. Then Myanmar violence escalating certain rights catastrophe, creating rights catastrophe, says UN. So this will come under GS2 international relations. All this will come under international relations, and it talks about like the Myanmar coup that has happened. The military has thrown out the democratically elected representative Aung San Suu Kyi, and they have created a military rule there. So and the protest is going on and it's getting worse. So you need to know the background of that, and it's just an update related to that. So just make sure that you are revising the background. Then Russia to supply high-tech satellite to Iran. Now this information given in this article might not be that important, but you need to understand the background regarding the relationship between Iran and Russia and United States, and then the geopolitics in that area. So that's how it is important. It's about checking the background. The China Sri Lanka friendship hospitals open. So it talks about the increasing relations between Sri Lanka and China. Now China has also recently created ports near Sri Lanka. So it is going to have a adversely affect India, because our strategical interest is against our interest, and it's in a place where strategical for India, India's strategical importance, it's very we are concerned about it. So we need to know more about that. Now in business page we have review GST SOPs timing urges industry. Now in this article it talks about GST meeting is going to happen, and they are going to take a decision of cutting down the taxes on essential items like medicines and all. So like they have been asked that GST has actually increased the time gap for dealing with IGST, that is those imports that are coming from other countries. So since the time has been kept more, so the criticism is that they should be reconsidering the time gap that's given. Then IIP adds up to 0.08% in April from same month in 2019. Here again it's an update, but you should know what index of industrial production is. And Finance Ministry tightens belt. Now it's about Finance Ministry is asking other ministries to reduce its wasteful expenses so that it doesn't take a toll on the fiscal deficit. Okay. So that's all about the important articles in the Hindu newspaper. So thanks for watching the video. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such videos, and you can also join us in Telegram and follow us on social media, and visit our website to get our free UPSC materials. Thank you.